we are going to cover all those important things. In short, I would say you and me, we will explore it in details. Whatever will be important by the HTML. Okay, we will start from basic and we will end till the advanced. So let's start from beginning, from basics. Already I have discussed some basics of HTML where we start. Okay, where we start. So right now I would like to repeat again those things that I have discussed with you. So in it will take few seconds, few minutes. Okay, not few seconds. As you know, we start typing HTML using HTML uh, from this tag exclamation, then DOCTYPE, dog tag. Okay, pronunciation of this is what? Dog tag, exclamation, dog tag, then HTML, then this close symbol. What are you understanding by this tag? What are you understanding by this tag? This tag is saying that what type of document are you using. So we are using this type of document and we are saying to website that yes, this is a HTML file and that is how you have to display on website. When user will come on this website, then that is how you will have to display. So who are saying? We are saying by the help of this document. So name of this document, doc type HTML. So of course we are using HTML document. Okay. Okay. So work of this tag was to tell website that yes, this type of a document we are using. Clear? HTML file. It can be 6 to 4 any number. Document type. This is the first tag that we start when you are entering to type HTML. And I have told you why did I this tag. So we use this tag so that we can tell to our website that yes, we are using this type of document. So this open tag, then exclamation, this then doc tag, then type this HTML in lowercase. Uppercase and lowercase both will be compulsory. As you can see, DOCTYPE, all these letters are in uppercase. If you type this doc type in lowercase, then it will be invalid for this HTML. That's why I'm telling you that uppercase and lowercase will be important. Here you can see HTML, these 4 letters are in lowercase. And if you type this HTML in uppercase, then it will be invalid for in the case of HTML. Okay. So this was the main point to remember always. Now let's see what will next tag will come. So of course next tag will come nothing but HTML. So remember this HTML tag will be in lowercase. Okay, because it is ruled by this HTML. I hope you know it's not a programming. It's not a programming language. This is only the HTML that we use to create a structure for website. Okay, so it's not a programming language. It's a different from the Python and JavaScript. Now as you can see, this HTML tag, it's a second. So after this tag will come, and here you can see, remember, one tag will be starting tag. Okay, starting tag, and second will be ending tag. So what's the difference between? When you start a tag, then it will look like this. When you are ending tag, then only one thing will come, which is what? This is slash. So HTML. Clear? So name of this is a starting tag and name of this is a ending tag. Here we just applied this slash. So meaning of this became that it's nothing but ending tag. Okay. So as you know that just we started this writing HTML tag. Now after this, what will come? Of course, head tag. I hope most of you know that title tag comes inside a head tag. So yet this HTML tag didn't stop. Okay, didn't end this. I will tell you where will this end. Now after this HTML tag, our this head tag came. Now after this head tag, of course, title will come. So title tag. Work of this title is to give a title that will be shown in browser's search box. So in the place of search of browser, you will see that title name is appearing. So this will help to type to give a name in the browser search box. Okay, that is what is the work of a title tag. Now it can be any title. Your title would be different from my title. So we were talking about the title tag. Work of a title tag is to tell that yes, this is your title of your website. Okay, this is what is a work of a title. So here you can type any type of title. For example, the robot book, and here ending tag will be compulsory so that we can end tag. Okay, otherwise it will be continued. So here we just started this attack, and now it's a time to end this attack. So of course this open, then we will apply this slash so that we can say to this HTML that we are closing this tag. Okay, so HTML, not HTML, title. Clear? This number of words can be large, it can be short, it can be less. Okay, it doesn't matter. Matter that when you are starting, when you started this tag, so remember you stop also this tag once you have completed your this title. Clear? Now after this, I think body tag. So this head is completed, head tag. So here we can end this head tag. Title tag comes inside head. This is what you can remember. So head, this head, we have ended this. Okay, this tag. Now our work is to find what should next tag come. Okay, suppose next tag will come nothing but body tag, body tag. Clear? Remember, HTML is all about tags and attributes. Okay, attributes. So body, it will be more important. Whatever you discussed, so this part, this tag will be more important for you. Even all these are important. So we cannot ignore. Okay. Uh, Inside this body tag, you will write a lot of things. Inside this body tag, you can write heading. You can write. You can type. You can type what? Mm, uh, Hold on. You can type paragraphs, which I think so. Paragraph is compulsory. It gives us a lot of sentences, a lot of words. That's why. And heading is heading. What I am saying? I am saying that inside the body you can insert tag named paragraph tag and a header tag. So let's just say header tag. This is H1. Look at over here. H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. What's the difference between them? This is what we need to understand. Difference is that one all this are text. Okay, all this will be text. When we will using this tags, so of course you will be giving headings to your website. Now let's just see what is the work of all these tags. Okay, all these tags. Remember, let's just say you did type a word or a sentence. So remember, when you are using this tag, so size or you can say height of your uh, height of your word would be more. Okay, so height of your word would be more when you are using this H1. Let's just say you are using H6. Okay, not H1, H6. So in that case, your height of your word will be very less. What are you understanding? This will be more, this will be less than this will be less than this, height of this word will be less than this, and height of this word will be less than this, and height of this word will be less than this. So here this heading tags is all about height of the, what should be height of heading. That's it. Clear? That's it. For example, H1. So here H1, reading book is useful things, and then you will end this tag H1. What if we use this H6? Then what will happen? So H6. So here this height of this will be a small when you are using this tag H6. For example, this READING book is useful things. Clear? This was the work of heading tags. Now let's say what should be next tag. So next tag you have, which is a paragraph. Remember all these tags. So I hope I think so. All this tag should be in lowercase. So this P, okay, P, which stands for paragraph. H stands for heading. Clear? This was short. In this tag, by using this tag, you can type a lot of a paragraph. You can type a lot of sentences. Clear? A lot of sentences. Here will be your paragraph. Okay. Then slash and P. This is your complete paragraph tag. Once your work is done. Then you will have to end this body tag. Okay, body tag. Even you can insert attributes in this. I will tell you about attributes. So don't worry. Right now, here we can end this body tag slash body. Okay. If your HTML work is completed, okay, if your HTML work is completed, then you will have to end this HTML tag by using this ending HTML tag. You are telling to your website, to your HTML, that yes, I am ending my HTML project. That is what you are telling to your website. So this slash HTML. Have a look on this. I hope these basic things are crystal clear for you. Apart from this, there are more basics tags that we need to understand, but it was too much basics. We start HTML from here. So this part here, this is where we starts our HTML project. Clear? Now, one by one, we will see all those tags that are important to understand in HTML part. Now here, this A, okay, this A is also tag. But what is the meaning of this tag? Meaning of this tag is that we insert a link by using this tag. By using any of this tag, you cannot insert a link. If you want to insert links, then you will have to use this tag. Clear? That is what is a work of tags. Clear? Now remember, of course, here you are going to insert tags. Suppose you will have to give links. So here is where attributes will come into picture. So this attributes. Here I will tell you importance of attributes. href, then this double inverted comma equal double inverted comma. Here will be h double t double ps double ps. Then google.com double inverted comma and then close, and here we will say click on this link, click me, and then this close tab. Here you can see, remember, attributes this attributes will help you to give additional information. This is what is the work of attribute. Okay, we use this attribute so that we can provide additional information for a element of element about element. Okay, for example, we are inserting mm, a image. So image is element, and here if you you want that size of my element, my this image should be this much, width should be this much. For this, you will have to use attributes. Okay, that's why we use attributes, so that we can provide additional information. Here you can see this was our tag, but in this, as you can see, href, this link, we did a tag. Here we are saying that I have this link and I am providing over here. So whenever user will click on this word, so just take that user from this link to the Google website. That is what this tag will work. Okay, it's the same. So this href is attribute. Remember, attributes will be written, will be applied inside the starting tag. There is a no work of attributes in the ending tag. Okay, in the ending tag, this attribute will always come inside the starting tag. Clear? Even I don't know what I can say. There can be more tags in tag group. Right now, just understand, yes, attribute will come always in starting tag. This will be inside the starting tag, and it does not come in ending tag. Okay, in ending tag. Okay. Remember, this value should be equal to whatever you are typing over here, and then this value should be surrounded by this double inverted comma. This is compulsory. Symbols will be compulsory. Okay. So this value is equal to something. So this is something should be surrounded by this double inverted comma. Then it will be valid in the case of HTML. So this part, this tag is also clear. Now let's see next tag, which is nothing but image. IMG. Image stands for this IMG stands for image. Web developer. Okay, web developer person wants to insert image. Then of course that web developer person will use this tag, because this tag will give us to insert image. Okay, so this image, and then remember when we are going to insert image, so of course in that tag we will have to give a source of that image. Okay, so if you ignore source of that image, then this HTML will not work properly. It will ignore your this image tag, because you didn't provide a source of your image. That's all. So that's why I'm telling you that it will be important to provide what source of your image, from where you are taking your image. Just take also what link of source of your image. Okay, so here source is written in short form src, then equal here will be your link of your image. So of course this link will be surrounded by this double inverted comma. Now, okay, and this is complete. This is a complete. Here, look at over here. Okay, so that is how this HTML will show our image on website. It's a computer. This tag is computer. Now, if you wanted to give more articles, then you can also apply over here. For example, width of my image should be what should be 400. Should be 400. And remember, surround write this number by surrounding this double inverted comma. So height should be something 100. And now close this tag. Here, this HTML is understanding that our source of our image is this, and width of this image should be this much, and height of this image should be this much. Okay, this is what our HTML is understanding. Okay, this part is so here. This ASRC is our attribute, and this width is also our attribute. This height is also our attribute. href is also our attribute. In this part, you will not observe any kind of attributes because we didn't apply attributes in this part. But here we applied this attribute. So here I am telling that importance of attribute. Why should we apply attributes? Okay. So in the starting, I said you that HTML is all about tags and attributes. Okay, clear. Let's see more tags, more attributes, more tags and more attributes. Now next attributes. Okay, next attributes, which is alt. Okay, this alt. What is the work of this alt? For example, there is a no internet connection. Okay, there is a no internet connection. Then developer wants that when user is coming and internet of a user is not available at that time, then so just to show that yes, here was this image. Here in the alt attributes, we will write something that yes, we are saying in the image something we will write that will tell about image. Okay, that will tell about. So in alt attributes, we just type something, and by interacting with those text, user will be able to understand yes, our image was like that at that time user will start visualizing. If you don't want to show your image, and then you can use this art. Otherwise it happens a lot of times, okay, with user that there is no connection, MB is ended. Then user thinks, bro, that what was here, okay, what was here, and now you want that yes, if there is no connection, there is no data, then At least user can understand, can think that yes, here was this, it can be this. So it can be this. User will understand when we will write something below that image by using this alt attributes. Okay, that is what I am trying to trying to explain. Here I have this pattern. So this you can write in this image. Okay, in this image. This was our attribute. It's not a tag. Now next thing. B R B. Let's see this tags. And one more, E R E. this four tags. Look at here. BR, BR, BR. This is the tag, but here you will observe that we are not using ending tag of this starting tag. Okay, we will not use this ending tag. Uh, this is slash BR. Why? Reason is that it is a selfish, I would say. This is a selfish, okay, selfish tag. Only, only we use this starting tag. Okay, it's a self-ending tag. So what is the work of this BR tag? This BR tag will break a line. Okay, this will break your paragraph. So BR, which means break. So breaking the paragraph. Okay, breaking the sentence line. That is what is the work of this BR. That's it. If you type this tag multiple times, then for example, this is one time, again second times, again third times. Now what will happen? This HTML will break three times, which means our space will be this much. Okay, this much. So yes, number of this tag will be valid in HTML section. Okay, this HTML will not ignore number of this BR. Okay, it will be applied. Now next B, which means bold. I would say next which is I. This I and slash I. But remember, it's not recommended. Okay, this B and this I is not recommended. Let's see what is the work of this B and what is the work of this I. I am assuming that most of you would be familiar with this. B, which means bold, I, which means italic. When we will use this B, so our text will be shown as a bold. So here thickness of text will be more when we will use this tag. Okay, and when we will use this tag, so here our text will be like that. Our text will be I would say diagonally, not horizontally. Okay, diagonal. Our style of our text will be diagonal. So rather than using this B, you can use a strong tag, strong tag. This strong, strong tag, and then ending strong tag. It's recommended. Okay, this is recommended. Rather, either you can use this and this, but this will be more I would say this will be best for you. So work of this strong and work of this B is the same. Whatever is your choice, you can use. No, in this case, our text will be bold. Here, emphasis is okay. Emphasis is EMP. Emphasis slash AMP. Or so work of this and work of this both are same. Emphasis, which means italic. Okay, tally. Stone, which means board. In this case, I am saying. Now next, HR. HR. HR stands for horizontal. Yes, horizontal. Here we will have a line. We will have a line. When we will use this HR tag, then it will give us a line. Okay. So HR tag is used to bring a line on our website. So don't use ending tag of this HR. This is it's a self-ending tag. Okay? HR is it's a self-ending tag. Now next we have pre. It's a it's a also useful tag, I would say. Here in paragraph you write like that. P. Okay. So this is a robot book. This is an English book. In this, there are 13 lessons. 13 lessons. Okay. So slash p. What are you understanding here? Here you can see, if you want to break this sentence, you want that this sentence should be in front below this sentence. So what will you do? Of course, you will insert br, so that it can be written below this sentence. This is what will happen when we will use br tag. Okay. Clear. No, our focus was on this tag. If you use this pre tag, okay, pre tag. So this tag, I would say this sentences will be shown as it. If there are 2 spaces, 3 spaces, so there will be 3 spaces on our website. As it, if you are writing this sentence below this sentence, so you will observe that our sentences is as it when we used this pre tag. So pre tag is used so that whatever we typing, if we entered some spaces, we wrote 4 sentences horizontally, I would say vertically, like that. Okay. So we want that this horizontally, this vertically sentences should be shown as it on website. This is what we want. Okay. We are expecting this. So this will happen when we will use this pre tag. If you want whatever we are using and it should be as it on our website, then use this tag. HTML will understand. Clear? I hope you have understood use of a pre tag. Now next tag, not a tag, I would say attribute. Next is a attribute, which is also very useful, but rather than using upcoming tag, we usually use by using CSS. But okay, let's see what is the work of that attributes. Just we will understand. Okay, we will understand. style attributes. Look at this. Font size. We will also see font size. Font size. This is also attribute. But before we jump on this attribute, let's see this style attribute. We are saying that we have this word which is book, and we want that this color of this book text should be what? Should be blue. This is what we are saying to our HTML. Now here you applied this attribute. Now it will be valid. Our HTML will understand our meaning. So here this tag this style, then equal, okay. Then you are going to apply color. What color? Blue. So symbols are compulsory, bro. Symbols will be important. If you ignore this symbol, so of course you will face errors. You will face error. So color, then this this is symbol. It's not a semicolon. Okay. Then what type of a color? Blue. Then we have semicolon. So in this style we have double inverted comma, then this is symbol second, then third is a semicolon. Yes, semicolon. Now this is a term. You will see on your website that color of this book text is showing as red. It happened when we applied this attribute. Then it happened. Yeah. For example, style. Okay, this is style. We want color. Okay, this color. First, you know that value is surrounded by double inverted comma. Okay, when it comes to color, then be alert, be carefully. Here this symbol, then violet, whatever, violet. Okay, violet. Don't ignore this symbol. This is semicolon. Okay, then this close double inverted comma. It's a close tag. So here water. Okay, water. Then this close tag. Okay. What will happen? This water text will be violet because here we use this attribute. That's now next. Then style. Now we want that font size of our text should be this much. Should be this much pixel. Okay, this much pixels. So font size. How much? Let's say 60 pixels. 60 pixels. And remember this semicolon and this, then double inverted comma. So what is your words? So of course let's say this is our map. This is our map, and then close tag. Here size of this font will be 60 pixels. 60 pixels. Clear? You can control font size of your words by using this attributes. Clear? Attributes. I hope from till here this is crystal clear. Now next background color. Background attribute. Background color attribute. Color attribute. So this P, I think, not P, but here we are not going to insert what? Yes, yes. Body. This attribute is coming inside body. So body. Now what? Background color. Okay. So this background happen. This then color. Okay, color. But hold on. Style word is not coming. Yes, style was compulsory. Yeah. This style and then is equal to background, then we have color. Okay, and then this is symbol. What type of a color? For example, a sky, then semicolon, and this end. That's it. Here our color of our body of a website will be what? A sky. Here we gave a color to our HTML so that it can display our body of our website as a sky color. Okay? A sky color. So that is how you can change color of your body of your website. Okay? Of your website. That is how. For example, you want to change. Okay, you want another color. In that case, so remember here you are changing color of a body of a website. Okay, that's why you are applying this attributes inside body type. So this style is equal to then background. Okay, then we have color. What type of color? For example, yellow. Then this semicolon. Double inverted comma complete. Okay. And now our body of our website will be yellow. That's it. This was about background color of our body of our website. are you thinking that we can only we can use this background color for body? No, it's not a limit. Okay, it's not limited. We can also use this attribute for heading for paragraph. Okay, so here you will see the difference between this background color of body and background color of heading. Let me show. So let's say we have paragraph. With this paragraph, we have paragraph. You will see difference. There will be huge difference, I would say. This paragraph, then we have a style STYL. Okay, this style STYL. Then background color, background color, background color. Let's say blue. A sky. Then semicolon. Okay, then semicolon. It is computed. This is the starting tag is computed. Color would be a sky. Color would be a sky. Then we have ending tag. Now what will happen? We did type this. So here we are saying that background of this tag, behind this text should be what type of color? So a sky. So this will go like that till here. So you will observe that background color of this text is showing as a sky color. Okay? A sky color. That is what is a difference between this and the body style, body background color. Clear? Now next we have font family. We have seen font size. Okay, font size in pixel. But what about the font family? Font family means what should be look of our text. This is what we are saying by the help of a font family. When we will use this font family, then you will see logo of your text will be different. Okay, so here this P, and then we have style. I think font family. Yes, style, font family. Style, font family comes inside style attribute. Okay, so this style, then we have font family. Font family. What type of a font? He is doing something. Here you will say that the font of this font is looking like that. On your website you will observe like that. HEESPOING, like that. It will look like this. Okay, not completely. You can observe, you can take fill, you can get fill of this font family on your website. This was about a font family. It's also important for our project. You will realize importance of applying this font family on your website. Right now you are understanding how to use this font family. This is what you have understood. Font family. Now next, how to align text as a how to align text in center, in left, in right. That is what we are going to see by using attributes, which is style. Let me show. How to align align text. How to align text. To align text, we will have to use what? We will have to use attribute. So, for example, we have a word which is nothing but English paper. Okay, English paper. English paper. Clear? So this paragraph, not paragraph, you can say heading H3, H3. Okay, H3. Then style, H3 style. Then we have what? We are going to align text. So for this text align. This is a property. Text align is a property, and we will insert value of this property. So text align, ALIZA, text align is equal to. So what should be alignment for our text? So here we want center. We want center. Okay. So center. There's a symbol, then center, then semicolon, then double inverted comma. This is complete. So what is your text? So we have this English paper text. English paper text. Okay. English paper text. Okay, then this is Hindi. Now tell me, what will you observe after this tag? So you will observe that this English paper text is between of our body. Okay, of our body. So between, this is a left side, this is a right side, and this is a between, center. This between, we call it as a center in the language of HTML. Okay, center alignment. So this English paper text will come at center over here. English paper. Okay. If you change this center, we want that this text should be in the left side of our website. So here just write left. Okay, just write left. So now this English paper will come over here. English paper. English paper. If you change, if you replace this left word by right, then now I think this should be right. Now what will happen? This English text will come in this side. English paper. Clear? I hope you are crystal clear about this. One thing I would say, I would like to say over here, all type of all attributes tags, including tags, in lowercase. Okay, always. So this R is in uppercase. So type is, replace this by a small r. I hope you have understood about how to align any text in center, in left side, in right side. So by the help of attributes, it can be done. Clear? Okay. So we saw in this part that by using style attribute, by using style attribute, we can insert what? We can insert background color. Okay, we can insert background color in for body, also for heading, and for paragraph. Now we can also insert color. We can also insert font size. We also inserted font family. We have seen this. Then here we saw text align. Text align. All this can be done just by this style attribute. Okay. Now next thing. Next is we will see now all this we will see all this. I have explained this type B. This B stands for bolt. We can also replace this tag by using this stone. Work of this B and the stone is the same. Work of this EM and I is the same. Okay. So B, here we are saying that wood color of wood is black. Okay, that is what we are saying. So slash. What will happen? You will see that the thickness of this sentence is more. If this is happening, it is happening because of we applied this attack. Work of this attack is to increase boldness of this our text. Okay, we can replace this by stone. Color of wood is black. Result will be same. Here you can use any of them. Now next, I stands for italic. So this will look like that. Okay, you now boldness of this sentence will be more. That is what you will observe on your website. Now next we have I italic. For example, we have this blackwood. Okay, blackwood. This is blackwood. Now you will observe that our text is looking like that. Here B A C K W D. It's not a perfect, I know, but you will get a feeling of using this italic tag on your website. So here blackwood will look like this when you will use italic tag. Okay, so you can replace this italic tag by using EM. EM stands for emphasis. Okay, emphasis. So EM, then blackwood. Okay, blackwood. Ending tag EM, clear. Blackwood. Black. So both will look same. Both will look same. Okay, but nowadays this EM is used and this stone is used. Now let's see use of this sub and superscript, subscript, insert, del, mark. Sub means this sub, for example H2O, H2O. So here this is completed sub. Now here we want that, here we want that two should go upward. This is what we want. So one thing I would say over here is that, let's say this B, we have this H, and then SUB, then SUB. What SUB? Two. Sorry, two. SUB. Okay. Now O. O is coming. This is completed. What will happen? This two will go downward, I think. Downward. This will go downward. This will go where? Downward. Yes, this will go downward. So sub stands for subscript. Okay. So this two will go downward. It will look like this on website. How? This H2O on website I am saying. H2. So two will go downward when we will use this sub tag. Okay, sub tag. Clear? Now next. What about the superscript? So for superscript, this H, then super 2, then we have super ending superscript tag. O as it, then we have this end of P. In this case, on our website, this H will be as it, because H is a paragraph in this. This H is inside paragraph tag. So here 2 will go where? Upward, because superscript, which means given thing will be upward. Okay, will be upward like that. H2O. Clear? This 2 went upward because we applied this is superscript tag. Then it went upward. When you will apply this sub, so this 2 will go downward. This is also important. We realize sometimes when we are working on our project, then we see that we observe that here how will this text go upward. So in that case, if you don't know how to bring your text upward, so of course you will face challenges. That's why this is important to have knowledge basics of HTML. Okay, so this is basic. It's not a rocket science. It's not rocket science. Now next, let's see INS. 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 Okay. Recover. Recover word. Recover. INS. Recover. Here you will see work of INS. Is that nothing but INS? This is ending. So recover will be written like that. Will be written like that. So this line will come downward of this recover word. So insert, which means inserting a line which should be downward of our text. This is what is the meaning of this tag, which is INS. Now let's us see next DEL, which stands for delete. Delete. Okay. So let's see DEL. We are saying, okay. Let's write something in paragraph. So this P. How to recover? How to recover? How to recover? So our focus is on death. So let's say how to recover 700. 700. Okay. So we want to use this tag. So how to use? So DEL, this tag, and here 700. 700. Then ending. Now what will happen? On our website, it will be as it. How to recover? It will be as it. Okay. But this is 700 text will look like that. 700 will look like that. So this line will be between of this line will be along with this word. So it is showing that this is a deleted part. This is a deleted part. Okay. When you want like that, then you can use this DEL tag. Now next we have, which is a mark, which means marking something, marking text, marking text. Mark. Now let's see what to put with mark. For example, here we have mark. Okay, mark. In that case, you will see that 700 is being highlighted. It was highlighted. So it was highlighted when we used this mark. Mark means marking given things. Okay, marking given texts. So this 7 will be highlighted by the help of a mark tag. Okay. I hope this part is also crystal clear for you.